Why do footballers wear small shin pads? Over the years, a lot of players have started wearing really small shin pads on their calves, with Jack Grealish being the one that started it all. Well, the first reason is for comfort, because wearing smaller shin pads makes it feel less bulky and more comfortable for players to wear, which also makes it less irritative on the calves. Have you ever noticed that some footballers tape their fingers during matches? You might think it's just for style, but there's more to it. Footballers, especially goalkeepers, tape their fingers to prevent injuries like dislocations and sprains caused by those powerful shots, but it also provides extra grip when catching or throwing the ball. Why do footballers raise their hands before a corner kick? Over the years, many players have been seen raising their hands before taking a corner kick, which is used to inform the team's players on what type of corner kick is about to be played and confuse the opposition team. Why do footballers paint their boots black? Believe it or not, many players don't actually wear black boots, but paint it black, and here is why. The actual reason is to hide the sponsor. For example, if Messi ends his contract with Adidas, he will have to paint his boots black until he finds another sponsor. Why do footballers wear such tight kits? Nowadays, every football player wears this tight piece of clothing on their body instead of the baggy fit they used to wear, and wear it for mainly two reasons. The first reason is to prevent any opposition players to pull the shirt of players and prevent any shirt grabbing, but it also keeps players cool by expelling the sweat. Why do footballers have these wet patches on their shirt? Over the years, you have probably noticed a lot of players having these weird wet patches in the middle of their shirt. And no, if you are wondering, this is not caused by the player's sweat, but instead because of vapor rub. The vapor rub is an ointment that is typically used to clear any stuffiness or congestion in the nose, which in turn helps footballers with better inhaling of oxygen and better performance. Did you know that North Korea once played against a fake Brazil national team? Back in 2010, the North Korea team qualified for the World Cup and wanted to play friendly matches against other teams as part of their preparation. However, most teams refused to play against them for obvious reasons. But after many failed attempts, they finally found a team willing to play against them, which was Atlético Sorocaba, a fourth division team in Brazil. But when the players arrived at the stadium, they were shocked to see the stands filled with more than 80,000 fans. But it wasn't until the players looked at the scoreboard that they realized why. It turned out that North Korea had misled the audience into believing they were playing against the Brazil national team instead of a fourth division club. And to this day, their fans believe they drew against the Brazil national team. Why does Ancelotti chew so much gum in matches? Believe it or not, he manages to chew as much as 15 pieces of gum per match. But it was not always like this. During his early days, he used to get very anxious and nervous during matches and would light a cigarette to ease his anxiety. But when smoking was banned in stadiums, he had to find another way to ease his anxiety and substitute it to gum. This is why Maradona always ties his shoelaces on the field. Many years have passed, but still a lot of people don't know the actual reason why he does this. A journalist once asked him this question in an interview, and what Maradona said next is quite surprising. He explained that he does this so that when he starts tying his boots on the pitch, all the cameras would be on him and his boots, giving the brand which sponsored him more publicity. He would also ask the brand for 40 pairs of boots so that the entire team could wear it and no one had to buy football boots again.